보고 뭐 어쩌라고. 집중.
Guys, if you're looking for some awesome K-dramas airing on Disney+, then look no further because we have here a list of 10 must-watch Disney Plus Korean dramas premiering in 2026 you don't want to miss. So sit down, grab your popcorn as we dive into the upcoming Disney Plus K-dramas premiering in 2026. Starting the list is one of the most anticipated fantasy romance dramas, The Remarried Empress. Based on a webtoon of the same name, this series follows the story of Empress Navier, whose calm and orderly life gets shattered when her ex-husband falls for a former slave and demands a divorce. Refusing to simply accept her fate, our female lead makes a shocking request, choosing to marry Prince Henry of the Western Empire as her future husband. With court politics, complicated romantic entanglements, and also a secret where our male lead has a mystical ability to transform into a bird, The Remarried Empress is one to definitely look forward to. Starring Shin Min-ah, Lee Jong-suk, Joo Ji-hoon, and Lee Si-young as our main leads. This series is set to premiere with only 10 episodes on Disney Plus in 2026. Next is an anticipated Korean-Japanese series, Berry Love. The drama stars Ji Chang-wook and Mio Imada in the lead roles, marking it Ji Chang-wook's first role in a Japanese drama. The series follows the story of a Korean space planner who, after a series of career failures, moves to a remote Japanese island to start a new life. There, our male lead meets a cheerful strawberry farmer, although their first encounter is both clumsy and chaotic due to language barriers. But as our main leads navigate misunderstandings and cultural differences, their connection gradually grows into a sweet and heartfelt romance. Set against the backdrop of a secluded island, Berry Love promises fun, warmth, and romance, making it one of Disney Plus' most exciting releases for 2026. Also adding to the lineup is the second season to the hit action thriller A Shop for Killers.
보고 뭐 어쩌라고. 집중.
The second season for A Shop for Killers picks up after the shocking finale of the first season, where we follow our male lead, who was presumed dead, mysteriously returns. Also joining him is our female lead, alongside other new cast members. Starring Lee Dong-wook and Kim Hae-jun in the lead roles, the second season promises a bigger scale of action than ever before, as our female lead navigates threats from unknown killers, taking us back to her university days where an online trading app selling secondhand items and services becomes the center of a dangerous conspiracy targeting her life once again. Set to air with only just 8 episodes on Disney+.
여길 차지하겠다고 계속 덤빈다면 여기서 다 죽게 될 거야.
Guys, a quick reminder, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, be sure to do that right now. If you have done that, let's get back into the list. Slated for release later this year is the historical mystery drama, Portraits of Delusion. Starring Bae Suzy and Kim Seon-ho in the lead roles, this series takes us back to 1935 in Gyeongsong, where we follow the story of a painter commissioned to create a portrait of our female lead, a mysterious woman surrounded by endless rumors who hasn't been seen in public for over 50 years. Although what begins as a professional assignment quickly turns into a suspenseful and dangerous journey as our male lead begins to uncover her dark, hidden secrets. Based on a popular webtoon, this series is slated to air with only just 8 episodes, promising a mix of mystery, horror, and romance that will keep viewers on the edge of their seats. Additionally, The Waking is a supernatural drama set to be released in 2026. The series follows the story of our male lead, whose whole world is turned upside down when he accidentally acquires a mysterious stone that transforms him into a giant. However, as our male lead learns to navigate his newfound abilities, he gets thrust into a dangerous conflict between an organization that controls people with giant-like powers and another that opposes them. Starring Choi Woo-shik in the lead roles, The Waking promises thrilling action and supernatural intrigue, a must-watch for fans of epic fantasy and high-stakes adventure. Coming up next is a suspense-thrilling drama, Gold Land. Starring Park Bo-young and Kim Sung-cheol as our main leads, this series follows the story of a security screening agent at an international airport whose ordinary life spirals into chaos when our female lead accidentally comes into possession of gold bars from a smuggling operation. However, what starts as a simple mistake quickly spiral out of control as our female lead's obsession with the gold leads to her encountering dangerous figures, all linked to the casino Gold Land. Set to premiere in the second quarter of 2026, Gold Land blurs the line between good and evil, exploring how greed and obsession can consume even the most ordinary people. Next up on the list is the second season to the intense action drama Made in Korea.
나는 자랑스러운 태극기 앞에 각하 조국의 무궁한 영광을 위하여 충성을 다할 것을 굳게 다짐합니다.
Set against the backdrop of the 1970s political and criminal underworld, Made in Korea is set to continue from the shocking finale of the first season. The series follows the story of our male lead, an ambitious man driven by an insatiable thirst for wealth and power, and a tenacious prosecutor determined to risk everything to stop him. Set against the backdrop of a major event in Korea's modern history, this series also brings to life a network of influential figures all caught in the dangerous web of corruption, ambition, and justice. Starring Hyun Bin and Jung Woo-sung as our main leads, with only just 6 episodes, the second season is set to bring the heat as the first season.
俺はただのビジネスマンだ。
Up next is an action-packed drama, I Am a Sinner. Set in the 1980s, I Am a Sinner tells the story of our male lead, whose peaceful life gets turned upside down after surviving a tragic incident. Thrust into a world of crime, our male lead uses his sharp mind and brutal determination to rise through the ranks to become the head in a dangerous world of drug trafficking and organized crime. Based on the popular webtoon of the same name, I Am a Sinner stars Park Seo-joon and Tae-gu as our main leads, highlighting how far one can go when driven by revenge. Also awaiting its premiere date is the novel-to-screen adaptation, Flower of Death. Starring Ryo-eun and Yoon Se-rok as our main leads, Flower of Death follows the story of a medical school dropout turned serial killer who claims his horrifying murders of over 200 innocent people are human experiments meant to cure an incurable disease. Opposite him is a determined prosecutor committed in bringing him to justice. Scheduled to air with only just 8 episodes, Flower of Death explores questions of justice, human ambition, and the thin line between science and humanity. Finally, wrapping up the lineup is Knock Off.
제가 아는 그 김성준이 정말 동대문 주식 넘버 2 부회장이라고요?
Set to take place in the backdrop of South Korea's IMF crisis, Knock Off follows the story of an ordinary office worker whose life gets turned upside down when he loses everything he has, diving into the world of counterfeit goods, quickly becoming the vice president of a notorious trading group spanning both South Korea and the global market. Starring Kim Soo-hyun and Jo Bo-ah in the lead roles, Knock Off was originally slated to premiere in 2025 but was postponed. Now set to air with just 12 episodes, we can cross our finger for a 2026 release. Guys, is not over yet because there are more shows coming in 2026. If you want to find out more interesting K-dramas to add to your watch list, why don't you check out this video coming up next? Which Disney Plus K-dramas are you excited to add to your watch list? You can let us know in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I would see you in the next video.